I knew the relationship was over the moment her text lit up my screen. I'm sleeping at my ex's house tonight. You need to prove you're not the insecure type by being okay with it. I read it twice. Calm. Too calm. Most people would have snapped, begged, argued. I just stared at the message and felt something inside me shift into place. I replied with 3 words: prove what you need to. Then I set my phone down and exhaled, steady and cold. Because this was no longer about her choices. This was about mine. Back then, before all the rot started, I actually believed her. She had this way of looking at me like I was the only stable thing in a world she couldn't control. A trembling kind of love. A desperate closeness. And I fell for it hard. I built a future on it. Engagement ring, plans, papers, everything. And for a while, it felt real. But people don't change. Only their disguises do. The shift began slowly. A laugh at a text she wouldn't show me. A sudden meeting on a Sunday night. The half-second delay before she answered simple questions. The pulls of distance were small but consistent, like fishing line tugging a hooked mouth. I'd lie awake beside her, listening to her breathe, pretending I didn't notice the way she slept with the phone under her pillow. And then came the slip. Her phone lit up at 3:17 a.m. A name I knew too well. Her ex. A preview message. She doesn't suspect anything. She stirred, grabbed the phone, ignored me, and walked to the bathroom. She came back smiling like nothing in the world was happening, and I lay there, staring at the ceiling, already planning. Here's the thing about me. I don't confront until I'm finished preparing. No raised voice, no accusations, no drama. Just observation, strategy, timing. She thought I was clueless. She mistook silence for blindness. She didn't know that I was documenting everything. Dates, screenshots, the loans in my name she'd forgotten to mention, the shady messages she deleted but lived on in backups she didn't know I had access to. She didn't know that her ex was married, and she definitely didn't know that his wife had a sharp mind and a sharper memory. All it took was one phone call, one honest conversation, and a plan slid into place like a loaded magazine clicking into a chamber. So when she sent that text, "Prove you're not insecure," I didn't get angry. I got ready. I dialed her ex's wife and calmly asked, "Did you know my fiancé is sleeping over at your house tonight?" The silence that followed was nuclear. She whispered, "Add me to the call." I did. She added her husband. A quiet, tense, 3-way conference line. Breathing, waiting. And then, right on time, my fiancé answered my incoming call without checking who else was connected. Her voice was fake sweet, dripping guilt. "Hey babe, I'm already here. Don't freak out, okay?" The wife's voice cut clean through the room. Already where exactly? My fiancé froze. I could hear her breath catch, the sound of footsteps, a door slamming, her ex shouting something in the background. Then chaos. And I stayed silent, listening, letting her world collapse in surround sound. Revenge wasn't the moment she got caught. Revenge was everything that followed. By the time she got home, eyes red, mascara ruined, I'd already done the following. Removed her from our joint accounts. Canceled the wedding venue she never helped pay for. Filed a police report for the debt she forged in my name. Sent the backup messages to the ex's wife for her divorce lawyer. Packed her clothes in boxes and left them on the porch. And placed the engagement ring on top. No refunds on wasted time. She walked into the kitchen and found me sitting at the table, calm as the dead center of a storm. "Can we talk?" she whispered. I didn't even lift my eyes. We already did. You just didn't know everyone was listening. She collapsed into a chair, shaking. "You set me up." "No," I said. "You set the trap. I just turned on the lights." Her tears didn't move me. Her apologies didn't interest me. Her explanations didn't matter. I stood, walked past her, and opened the door. You should go, before I stop being polite. And she did. Quiet, small, defeated. People ask if it hurt, if I miss her, if I regret anything. No. What I regret is how long I ignored the signs. But justice has a weight to it, a satisfying finality. When it lands, you feel something click inside you, something steady and sharp, like the exact moment you stop loving someone who never loved you back. I didn't need to prove I wasn't insecure. I proved something else entirely. That I am calm, I am patient, and I finish what I start.